As promised, meron tayong kasama isang fellow mountain biker. Fellow, kala mo professional no? Mr. Adrian Ferlas, kamusta?
Kamusta, sir?
Kamusta?
Ayos lang, ayos
Ayan,
lang.
yung mountain biking hindi para sa lahat.
Hindi ko siya hilig dati.
Mm.
So, okay lang ako mag-bike, like regular bikes sa road, straight, ganyan. Tapos, well, it started from when I was 12. So, BMX. Alos lahat naman ng mga bata sa Pinas, lalo na if you grew up there, you all have to learn how to ride a bike.
Oh.
Right? So, pag hindi ka marunong mag-bike, parang, pandemic happened. So, like everybody started looking for something to do during the pandemic, and one of them is biking. So, it kind of rekindled my passion about biking when I was convinced na try ko ulit,
Yeah.
Okay, at that time, road bike. Fixies, road bikes, ganyan. Tapos, okay, isang kaibigan namin sabi, try natin mag-trail. Then, okay, sige. That's when it started. Okay, so I bought a trail bike, just a starter one.
Yeah.
Just to feel, see how it feels like going back, getting back into shape. Ganun, kasi
Yeah. So,
first 2 kilometers, I'm done. That's, inihingal na ako, I'm so out of shape. So, and then after nun, I got hooked. So then, I went through all the bikes that I felt like I need to have just to know what I want. So I went through many bikes until I found yung regular na gusto kong gamitin all the time, which is, the bike.
yeah, fast forward sa future, hindi lang ito yung bike niya, hindi lang kasya doon sa rack. Marami pa at isa doon na, actually, meron pang natira sa bahay niya.
COVID happened. So, nawalan ng music, nawalan ng live music kasi everybody has to stay in. And you have to find something that you can do on your own outside. So, biking.
Doon sa mga pinupuntahan yung trails, may paborito ka ba?
Hydrocat.
Hydrocat. Saan ba yung Hydrocat na yan?
Hydrocat is located in Waterloo.
Waterloo.
Yeah. So, gusto ko siya kasi it's fast-flowing, tapos maraming challenges, maraming drops, maraming unexpected,
Oh, yeah.
So, you have to be at least experienced to do that run, especially Adam's Run.
Okay.
Yung iba, doable, like yung mga climbs, mga konting downhill, ganun. Pero yung Adam's Run kasi there's a lot of challenges done.
Para sa mga viewers natin na hindi nakaka-follow, yung mga trails na yun is kung nakikita nyo lang sa mga videos, puro pababa. Siyempre, yung paakyat doon, hindi nyo nakikita behind the scenes. Yung hard part is yung going up, yung climbing up. Kaya itong mga bisikleta na to, itong mga bikes na to, specifically na tuned at saka made para sa mga ganong akyatan. Kaya more on that, papakita ko sa inyo yung mga specs, yung mga needed or mga preferred na specs ng mga bisikleta na inyong gagamitin sa mga trail biking na to sa pagbabalik ng FTB, Filipino Trail Bikers, dito sa Filipino TV.
Hi, my name is Adrian and this is my bike. It's a Santa Cruz 2021 5010 model.
Here we go now.
It's 140 mil travel at the front, 130 mil travel at the rear. Pinalitan ko yung fork ng from Fox Performance to Fox Factory 34. Replaced the handlebar to carbon fiber one-up component, race face turbine stem.
5110?
5010.
5010. 5110, cellphone yun. Okay.
5150 amplifier.
Amplifier.
5010, bakit tinawag na 5010? It's meant to be solo. Kasi, another bike company already had the solo name. So, they decided to go with 5010. It still says solo.
Oh, tama. So, pag in-spell mo yung 5010, parang solo siya. Pag in-spell mo. Boom! Mind blown.
Boom. And yung specs ng wheels, it's not as big as the 29er. It's the 27.5.
7.5.
So, meaning mas lively siya if you play around with it. So if you know your bike, you know you're gonna know how to play with it. So
when you say know how to play with it, ibig sabihin parang ano yan eh, parang nakakonekta na sa katawan mo
Yep.
pag nagbabike ka.
So it's like there's like a connection between bike and you. So
Yeah.
yan yung extension ng sarili mo. So you'll know, you can predict what the bike can do and what the bike cannot do. So alam mo yun, yung tipong, okay, I'm gonna flick the back. It's gonna be easier for me kasi nga it's a smaller wheel. And then sa mga berms, yung mga term na, yung pag ganun.
Yeah. Yung mga mabilis na liko.
Yung mga mabilis na
Yeah.
ganun. So mas mabilis mo siyang may ride around.
So sinasabi mo na mas prefer mo itong 27.5 over 29ers?
Yes, absolutely. Kasi yung height ko, I'm not as tall. So, the smaller, the better. I can't
feel
believe
you.
I'm
I feel
saying
you.
that. So, sabi nila, the bigger the better. But
Not in this
it
case.
depends how you use it. So, yung pagka-plush niya or yung soft ng ano niya, ng travel niya, may adjust mo with the lever. Yung tipo, okay, I want it rigid. Okay, just put it all the way up. And then you want it plush. You put it all the way down. Mas madali. Mas user-friendly, but you only get what the shocks give. Ito kasi maraming options. So, you pay a little bit more, but you get a lot more.
So parang siya yung cream of the crop kumpara sa
Yes.
mga ibang mga forks. Yeah. And,
Pinilitan ko yung chain ng gold. It's because it's gold. Just because it's gold.
bling.
So, pampabilis daw yan eh, jokes. So, yung stem niya, pinilitan ko rin ng copper color just to have the flow of the theme. And then yung handlebar niya, pinilitan ng carbon fiber. Just to, carbon fiber moves a little bit. Like, I mean, it kind of absorbs your movement a little bit. But at the same time, it's strong. So,
Yeah, so magaan siya, tas super strong, rigid siya. And then naisip kong tanong kanina is yung difference ba ng carbon fiber is malaki compared dun sa aluminums?
some aluminums are like up to par with the weight of carbon fibers nowadays. Kasi yung mga ginagamit nilang type ng aluminum, yung mga, I forgot, 60, 61 ata yung mga ganun. Tapos mga butted aluminum, yung pagkakagawa nila, it's na-experience mo naman yun sa isang hardtail na, when you're using it, it's a lot lighter. Kasi nga dahil sa materials. Pero yung carbon fiber kasi, it's more of the strength of the material. At saka yung, kasama na rin yung lightweightness nung frame. At the same time, carbon fiber is carbon fiber. So.
Etong bike na to, pwedeng gamitin from basta naubos na yung snow, konting lamig ng konti, pwede mo nang ilabas. At hanggang sa fall, kompleto na gear is always the best. Kapag yung mga, kunyari sa Hydrocat, kung hindi mo feel yung sarili mo na magtatatalon
Or
doon.
horseshoe, yung mga
Or
downhill
horseshoe,
na,
yan. Yung downhill doon is sobrang intense, although hindi pa ako nakapunta doon. Kailangan mo ng full face na helmet, which is yung... Yeah.
Do you want me to-
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, ayun siya.
Yeah, na full face.
So, safety first, guys.
Yeah.
So, if you're gonna do yung mga trails na medyo risky or sketchy, yung sinabi nila,
Yeah.
I'd suggest, either go full face or something that has like a MIPS protection, yung para sa brain.
Yeah. Tapos pwede naman yung mga conventional lang na mga
Yeah.
helmets natin kagaya nito, which is it does the great job. Sobrang ganya. Tapos breathable siya, yung pawis mo hindi mag-i-stuck sa ulo mo, ganyan. So ito pa rin isa sa mga pinaka-importante na gamitin at dalhin pag nagma-mountain biking kayo. Kids, listen up. Any other stuff or tips na gusto mong sabihin sa mga fellow beginners na katulad ko na gustong mag-indulge dito sa ganitong type ng hobby?
Oh yes, absolutely. Safety first. So you have to have your helmets and pads like this, knee pads. If you can get an elbow pads like this, well, not necessarily have to be like this, but something na magpo-protect ng elbow nyo. Kasi hindi may iwasan na tatama sa puno. Like what happened to me.
Yeah.
Clip, boom.
Yeah. Thank you so much for staying.
Thank you.
For
Thank you.
guesting.
Well, thank
Thank
you.
you so much for watching. Dito, magbabalik kami next time sa Filipino Trail Bikers.